It's your girl Dawn, the spiritual doula, and I'm live. And I wanted to come on here and discuss a spiritual wound, a spiritual womb issue that a lot of women have experienced, whether in their childhood, whether in their teen years, in their adult years, that I feel like needs to be brought to light. So I feel like, and I was sitting at my altar this morning, and I realized that a lot of women have been silent about this womb issue. Um, and this is a message that I received this morning when I'm at my altar from my ancestors. Okay. Most women don't discuss their womb issue, right? And the womb issue that I'm discussing is sexual abuse, right? So most women don't discuss their sexual abuse, their physical abuse, their miscarriages and abortions because of the shame, guilt, and trauma around it. They have tucked the pain so deeply into their wombs that they are now afraid of the emotions they may feel if they begin to bring it to the surface. But when it comes to doing this work, when it comes to doing womb healing work, when it comes to tapping into your womb wisdom, these emotions must rise to the surface because you must clear things out before you can call things in. These are emotions that can't be ignored because they will continue to follow you. They will continue to follow generations after you. Heal so your descendants can heal. Heal so your descendants and the generations after you can have access to the ancestral gifts, the ancient ancestral gifts, and wisdom which includes yours. Heal so their wombs and bodies can be cleared. Okay? That was a message that I felt called to share because I have my own experiences with that, right? And the way that I was able to heal my own womb trauma is by speaking about it. That's the thing. When a woman goes through that type of situation, her voice is shut down, right? She shuts down her voice. Her voice get cuts off. So it's like if your voice get cuts off, that means that you sort of lose your power. A part of you has been stripped away from you. A part of you has spiritually died. So in order for you to rebirth yourself, in order for you to give a life to yourself again, you must express yourself. You must bring those emotions that you feel to surface. And that's important. I'm not saying that you have to relive the trauma. Nobody's saying to relive the trauma. What I'm saying is bring those emotions that you have tucked away so deeply into your womb. Have them rise up and purge them. Purge those emotions so that your womb is not so tight, so that your heart is not so heavy, so that your throat is not closed off. That's very important for women to know during these times. Because next year, or even not even just next year, just in general, these are womb issues that need to be cleared out. You cannot keep carrying your womb trauma with you. And you're wondering why your womb may feel so tight. You're wondering why you may have pain in certain areas of your womb. Because your womb is telling you to release. Your womb is calling you to release. So you have to express yourself. And there's different ways that you can do that, right? But you have to be sure that you are in a safe space while doing it. You can't just enter any space because you want to work with someone that has the capacity to hold space for you. And yes, some people can do this through therapy, right? But I feel like spiritual practices need to be combined with that. Like, because we know that the trauma gets stuck in our hips, right? So imagine if you're a woman that 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 been through that type of trauma, because that's the most trauma that's the most devastating trauma for anyone to experience. So imagine you went through that trauma and you never spoke about it. Imagine that you went through it years ago. Imagine that you went through it in your childhood and you never spoke about it. Because you felt like you would be judged, or you felt like it was a fear, or people would blame you. Imagine all that you are holding on to in your womb. And you remember, as a woman, you carry all of your eggs within you. So imagine you carrying that in your womb and you become with child. It gets passed down to your daughter if you don't heal it. And then your daughter will have to heal it. And so forth and so forth. These generational patterns, these things continue if we choose to ignore it. This is why womb healing is so important. Okay? I'll probably talk about the rest of the womb issues that women experience, but that's the number one womb trauma that a lot of women go through, but they don't speak about. So if you're interested in healing that specific womb trauma, or if you have any other type of womb pain, feel free to send me an email at AnnetteApothecary3 That's AnnetteApothecary3 or head over to my website, AnnetteApothecary.com. Not at gmail.com, just at Gmail. Y'all know what I meant, but yes, okay, that's all I had to say. Thank you, y'all. All right? And send you all love.